G'day and welcome back to our Rights of England campaign in EU4. So we need to get our fleet away from over here. The transport fleet is safe as well. Building up some more heavies to join that. And colonies are all fine. I'm trying to sort of rebalance the armies over here. It'll take a while. Siege demand. Right, Pisa can gain. That's okay. So if we group some of these up, they're still not looking too good. Bit hard to do these four-way things. Could just do 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and then, no, I'd still have problems. Alright, naval simulation in Nizhga. So it's a 795. Truce at Gelray has ended. It's alright. Alright, 43, 33, getting closer. Military leader has died. Crap. It was this guy. So, you'll have the spare. Warwick. Alright, let's go. Just did it wrong. Alright, split, go. Split, go. Split, go. Split, go. And that still won't quite match them up properly. I think we have to do one more. Alright, group. 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 And group. Maybe. Doing it the other way would have been a lot faster. I guess the smaller one up to the largest one though. Oh wow, manpower. Alright, 40, 40, 34, 35. Let's give it one last hit. And yeah, we're ready for this war. We're not in a rush though, because we want Poland to be closer to joining, so that we can attack the Papal State. And that war will have to drag out. Have to do Spain again with it. Yeah. Alright, Venice are being overrun by their rebels. Poland losing against Brandenburg. Holy crap. Who would have slaughtered them if we came in? Don't understand that. Who else is on your side? Saxony, Würzburg and Clev should not be able to outdo Poland, Scandinavia. Russia want to get past? Russia, I don't know, not doing much. They're doing their whole colonization thing, which is why we've left them alone for a while. If we go back to Russia, we want to take the Polish, well, probably not Polish border, but we'll head down there through the Ottoman land. And Nizhga's done, which means they get to finish off the coast over there. Alright, now I have that whole thing. Well done, lads. Next up, Ottomania. Colonial discovery again. Admin, we're the furthest behind on. Alright, let's just do this. Reconquest of Garabea for the Mamluks. We now have 9 years to do it. We're not going to co-belligerize them because they have stupid allies over in Asia. And yeah, Poland aren't feeling particularly good about it. Bohemia, if we had more Diplo rep, we could get them. Or if we bought up their trust. Actually, let's take a look at Bohemia. Yeah, okay, buy up the trust. And try this again. Bohemia will now come in, convincingly. As will Austria. Switzerland, it's a distant war issue. Alright, so we're doing the Reconquest. Because it's less encore a turn. Or do we want to give them Hamar Marashan to book? I don't think so. We don't care too much about that. Let's just do this. Alright, confirm that. Alright, now he has Ankara. We should probably send a guy down to Sham. Let's make the Mamluks do that one. Tunis can come over here and help with that. And then 1, 2, 3. Alright, how do we do on siege? Want him over in Ankara really, but doing the quick ones first, I guess. 0 siege can be a backup guy. Alright, 1 siege goes to Ankara. We will back up Ankara with these two. And Katayev come in. Now, the other part of the point of this was we wanted to go to war with the Papal State. Let's wait till the guy comes home. Ragusa. Alright, there's his army. People sampling new religions. We will continue letting them. Alright, Papal State. Have to wait a few more days. So, Spain is a problem. Poland wouldn't do it for the same reason they wouldn't join us. But when they peace out, they will. So we don't want to do this. And then, I mean, you could try and do it really quickly. But I'd really like to firm up Poland first. Or, could we convince Scandinavia to drop their support? They're not a great power. It would be extremely close. Trust, when their war exhaustion comes up. And if their relative strength of their alliance, which probably won't happen. Okay. Poland we don't want to tick off, so yeah, we need to do Scandinavia dropping the Papal State. Papal State's a great power, Spain's a great power, so we can't mess their thing up. Alright. Karaman and Konya. This guy that way. And there's his army. 4-4, he's got a 2-1. Mamluks have a 4-4 as well. How they scored that. And now the particularists have access through. Which means we want this to be taken by Tunis as well. Oh, that's right. Mainz was vassalized by Austria. And of course, they get attacked by particularists. Who is going to be in charge? Due to lack of control, Mamluk will be the attacker. Even though these guys don't have control. Alright, got Hamid. We will continue looking for places that have supply. Get close to this army because of those guys sitting there. And this should be an easy one. Alright, taking more damage than we'd like. And lost 5k. So, that's sorted out. Means we won't have to worry about them hitting us. Would have been nice if they attacked their overlords though. Alright, admin tech. Just in time. Okay, Sarahan has been occupied, Marash. And that gives us... Oh, I never even bother looking at this. Change government is not allowed... Alright, because we're English. And I would love to do espionage or influence. We will have to wait until we're ahead of time though, because we want to get the corruption reduction. So, no ideas for now. And the other thing was... What are we doing here? We're doing missionary strength. Well, let's get rid of that. Alright, we want morale or discipline. I think morale's the big thing with us. Idea cost later. Yes, morale. You know what we could do? We could drop heretics. Yeah, screw that. We don't care about them. Let's grab discipline as well. Discipline, there. Holy Sacraments. Alright, tariffs on continent. We say no. Please give us admin. Awesome. And yeah, these guys need to move out a little further. Let's do these. Who, apparently, will be able to help out them soon. Yeah, we should... Yeah, we should be able to get through to Constantinople. No. Not until either of these fall. Alright, one Dikarabayir. He is in the mountains there. We control this now in the highlands. So let's just get out this way. I forgot about the Kutai army. It's been sitting us forever. Right, he's got a few more guys. I'm fine with this. We'll keep doing things slowly and try and take advantage when we can. Bigger. Out to Kinnevettinger. We're going to have trouble getting across because of the boats until he does his thing. Alright, he's going to Shavas. Let's go kill him there. He's coming in one at a time. We can do that to him. And it would be a good idea to pick these guys off. Blocked by Trebizond. Alright. They're streaming in to make up large armies. And Ankara blocks him from stopping him there. So yeah, they're safe at the moment. So Hudavenegar will come down this way. And he's got some guys being annoying. Alright, we've got Shavas. Let's just get our 4-6 into Trebizond before they get too much larger. He should reinforce. Alright, low morale. Truce with Brandenburg's over. That looks good, that looks good. And we'll sit there for a bit trying to do more. Now, the force limit. It would be nice if we could take more, because we could use it. Right, 90. It's falling pretty quickly. Alright, 6-2 isn't the best. Those are the only two, plus this guy. We'll leave him over there still. I guess maybe put 6-2 over here. And if at any point Spain can go to war with someone, we might be able to grab a quick war here. Is that war with Brandenburg? He must be in that Polish war, isn't he? I don't know, do we want to risk it with Poland? We were going to do the Scandinavian thing. Can we do that now? Break his alliance with the Papal State. It's on 0. The war exhaustion needs to come up. Stability... I always forget where things are in here. No, alright. We'll wait a bit longer. These guys can't get through. They get to Bozsok. Then we'll just sit them in Hudavenaga. Austria will take that, we'll take that, and then we can walk wherever we want. One siege. Holy crap, that was fast. Let's get down to Baghdad with our 4433. Destroy them on the way past. It's nice we can just splatter 3 stacks. And there we go, Ankara. So we need to cut them off. This guy is 4-4. Let's do it this way. Alright, grant Ragusa a seat. Took out the 5, took out the 2. We will head towards him soon. So make sure we take Celli so the Austrians can get across. Alright, he wants to retake that. He is in the hills there. It's highlands down there. Alright, Celli's done. So this was the 5-4. He's going to kill these guys on the way over to Bozsok. Bolu. Alright, he's a 4-4. He has a 4-3 in there. So I'll be a little cautious here. And we've never actually looked at what we're up against. 115k. Alright. And he's out. We'll wait a month. Alright, holy crap. Must be level 2s. It's level 4. Alright, split. Leader goes this way. They go that way. And we take the rest of these. Mamluks are there to block any armies from coming down. No claim Kamarovo. Crap. Well, that was the Oirat. Now it's just Russia. I don't care about that. Alright, reverse course. Bozsok is ours. So we're ready for these guys to come up to Kastamonu and then go to Shinop. And these guys will just come into Kastamonu. France we're not going to let through. And Tunis did go and do that for us. He should be on his way down there, so I don't know where the Mamluks are going. Alright, destroy the guys in Samoa. Killed a lot of guys up there. Got Garibala. Alright, we'll keep spreading these guys for a little. Got Tikrit. And our Inquisitor's dead. Good. So we replace him with Churchill. Because he's half price. And money's fine. And we can do a decision. Pass advancement of religion is national unrest for missionary strength. We will need missionary strength again, so that's okay. And at some point, we should like to do some of these canals. Admin Tech 26. Okay. So this guy can head around to Tadmor. To Creek can go to Raba. And we've covered these. Their armies look like they're trying to come together for an assault down here. But good luck, buddy. We will amaze ya. Alright, destroy Mechanic. That was, I think, the better... Ooh, Grand Capital's dead too. And yeah, that was about a fighter. Alright, we can afford another level 3, so let's grab Discipline guy. Awesome. He's Turkish as well. That is annoying. Sinjar Jazarati Manura with Mush and Van and Erzakan with the other guy. The Enlightenment. Holy crap. Lost track of time. The last century has seen rationalism and empiricism gaining an ever-increasing popularity among the great minds of the age. In letters, publications, or coffee houses, kings, scientists, philosophers, and litterateurs are discussing the merits of tolerance, the scientific method, and the spreading of Enlightenment ideals to all humanity. From universities or courts of enlightened monarchs, expeditions are being sent to measure, catalogue, weigh, and map the world so we can better understand the laws that govern the things around us. Others discuss the laws that govern society and try to reach an understanding of the rights of man. In Copenhagen, a colossal undertaking has begun in the assembly of a complete encyclopedia of all knowledge. The light of reason has now been lit, and men will not rest until it's been brought to all corners of the earth. So crap, is it Copenhagen? Alright, Canik is ours, wherever that is. That was this guy. Send him to Erzagan. And just show this first. I went and did a bunch of building of universities to try and get this Enlightenment to come to us. Built it in every single one of these freaking provinces, which cost us, I don't know, probably about 20 grand. And it has still ended up in Copenhagen, you're saying. Not seeing it. Let's go to Enlightenment. No, it's in Riga. So you lied about Copenhagen. Which means we have to go steal Riga from Scandinavia. Oh well, we will get a very fast spread rate, I think. If we have a look. Plus, what do we get? Have a university, plus 0.4. Plus our extra thing for spread. We'd have 10% if we were at peace. But within 4 years we should have this, and that's going to be, well, the slowest will be this one. Done in 1717. What's the extra for? Has a university, spread modifier, plus 30%. Have a university, Gloucester, alright, the seat of Parliament is the other one. There's London, yeah, has a seat, capital of a Dip Tech 20 country with a scientist and a philosopher. Holy crap, do we have... We don't have them here. Do you mean we have them... Philosopher there. Spymaster, Navigator, yeah. Alright, well, we're going to get it very quickly, is the point, anyway. Should be good. Alright, Amasya has come under our occupation. We need to go sort out the other guys. Let's go this way. Don't want him in there. And there we go. And Tadmor is ours. So this guy heads up to Nakhchivan. Jazarat Ibn Umar is ours. He goes to Erevan. And see if there is military access to anyone. There's not. So we're going to back guys into these mountains. Where are you going? Erzagan. Okay, they're looking good. Still have really no idea where the army is, because he has... Well, not a huge one anymore, but he has a pretty big one. We haven't seen him. Let's be up there. Alright, officials corrupted. Can't remember what that even does, but okay. Spain, you bastard. There we go. Alright, we've got Van, got Hudaveniga. Need to get both of these guys in there. Edward Byron's even in charge. Alright, got Mush. Just start, actually go to Erzurum. Alright, we've won Trebizond, so let's get them started moving down this way as these guys try and pop out over to Corfu. And Hungary want access for their war against the Ottomans. No way in hell. Alright, Morocco claiming our land. Alright, he's heading up to Erzurum. We've got this guy. So he can go over there. We'll merge the rest of them. Marwa free of Delhi. Erzincan is ours. So, can we get some access through them? Alright, go over this way with your 0 siege. It's unfortunate. We'll swap over with these guys, I think. So he can do... Can't do that because they block there. Alright, he can then walk around this way. Try and beat the Hungarians there. And Clifford has nothing. He has nothing. Yeah, we've got a few dodgy generals, I think. But we've got Nakhchivan and Erzurum. So these two together will go up to Circassia. And what's our corruption coming from? Corrupt officials plus 0.1. That's nasty. Overextension is a little, but we're able to do that now. And we need 5 of them done. There's 5 up here. So we're coring that. That is a core. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That is not going. That one's not going. Tierra del Fuego should be in the same area, so that's 5. We'll just leave it on that. Alright, border tensions. We're going to claim on Sardinia. Down there. Cool. We should get more of them. We need it with freaking Venice, which is still gaining slowly. And we should be sending this diplomat somewhere. Naples had their crazy thing. Let's see if that's still the case. Build the supply network. Nope, gain 1 every month now. Spy detection's gone down. Alright, and these guys need to be merged. Georgia will not keep access with, because we should be safe. We've got the thing. Alright, in Venice. Alright, Bratislav's under attack. That's fine. Venice, what do we need? 20. So I have no claims on him. Alright, and Poland. Your war is a bit of a stalemate. You're slightly losing. So, Scandinavia should have lost some men. But we need a diplomat free to break his alliance. So we'll just wait a few more months. Meanwhile, everything over here is going extremely well. Ignore the blockades, because we've got control on both sides. There goes Corfu. Doing well down that side. We need to beat the Hungarians to the forts. Bosna is empty at the moment. Plague. Lose ducats. Yep. And Circassia is done. So, split in half, kill his men, and take Abkhazia. Alright, there's 25 men to do that. And we'll head over to Karim. He's probably in the Sea of Azov, so he might have blockaded that. Let's just head up to Honkala for now. Up to Kuban. Alright, Bohemia's doing good work for us. As are the Austrians, and the Mamluks are doing a lot too. Alright, Kralefold goes to Maramuros. He's got no siege. And Anabalu's done. Alright, we already have land over here. So let's get these guys up to Tirala. Honkala, we should be able to get... Alright, we will stop there on the way. Alright, we'll take that. Won't be able to do this. Moving over to Karim. Kuban will join in. Now they're blockading it. Alright, so he'll try and get to Karim. He has no leader, so we have to watch him. Truce with France has ended. Huron's bankrupt. Got Geffe and Tirala. Alright, these guys can do splitsies on some of the land here. And Hungarians, we want to just beat them there. Let's get everybody involved. Ooh, nice. Alright, so we're in charge of the siege. Truce with Naples has ended. We want to go to war with him, but we can't. Unless we've got some other CB, which we don't. Alright, and we're nearly good to go for Venice as well. Alright, got Filibi. We'll just merge these armies again. And Sofia. Okay, well, what are you doing? Losing army tradition, gaining corruption. I don't want to lose army tradition, so screw you, buddy. We'll take the corruption, it's just money. Okay, I'm going to take a short break here, so thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.